Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Wait. How?
Da-na-na. It's Natal.
There we go. there's the epic start. Like, are we gonna do the thing again?
Somebody
We
needs
get.
to clip it so that we can just add it in. Da-na-na.
You
It's
hear a
Natal.
dread. I thought you
Red!
weren't
We
gonna
were
make
just...
it today.
I
What a
know!
pleasant surprise.
Lovely. On this evening's episode of Phosphorine and Vashj'ir,
Uh-huh.
um, we have just recently, after going on a very intense deck ride on a submarine to this
Uh-huh.
underground cavern,
Oh yeah.
after also capturing a very cool worm as an exotic pet, we are now here with our hero, young hero, about to embark on the next chapter of this questing.
There was a
There
sea
you go.
monster.
It was a sea monster. It was terrifying.
It really was. We went on
Well,
the
yay.
Pincer X2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it was
was really
really.
not cool.
They locked me on the deck because they figured I could handle it. Sheldon, come here. Here you go, buddy.
Babs, can't give you your
Gramps,
knives.
you know what? I missed you guys. You
They're
crazy
so
crabs.
They're so cute. They're little eyeballs above the head, and they're so cute.
Isn't it funny how cute can be wildly different from animal to animal?
True.
Yeah, I think there's a metaphor in there somewhere. He's really cute though.
Something about personal taste and whatnot.
Yeah, like maybe if you don't think you're cute, maybe you're just not your own type, That's how I feel.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, listen.
What?
What? Alright, we're looking
So
good.
I
Yes?
see that your feet are fully clad
Yes!
in a boot.
In a boot, fully, no red. My soles are covered. It's getting
Very
wild.
nice.
Yeah. I even,
Oh.
kind of almost match a bit. I'm not in love with the helm, I
Yeah, the
don't.
helm feels a little,
And
extra.
do anyone else remember the olden days when you could just go into the settings and toggle that BS off? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Now, now, now we have to go somewhere special and request it to come back off.
Really? They didn't
Yeah,
leave
'cause
that feature in?
I mean, you can do it. You just have to go to like a dude. You have to see a guy about a thing.
You have to see a guy about a thing? Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, I think I stopped Noddle from being an engineer because he used to be able to make portable transmogrifiers. I suppose I could just buy them, but you know how I am.
Yeah, yeah. Worm's hat. I love that you have holiday elms. They make me
I do.
very happy.
Yeah, they puts all the oh, look, I do really enjoy those goggles for some reason. This is something.
They're actually kind of wonderful.
Well, I have to remember too that I think appearances are character specific. So I'm like, why don't I have? But it's just because they might not be though. The holiday ones
Right.
aren't.
The holiday
It
ones
might-
aren't.
Do you have the yak mount with the? I don't think I do. I have a yak mount, but he's not that fancy. I don't know why I don't. I see him around all the time, and I'm like, I need to do that, and then poof, right back out of the brain. Oh, look at that.
Well, I feel like the last time we were talking about it was when we were doing raids with comedy. and because he has one, and so
yes.
it would just be like, yo, can you do the thing?
I don't know why sometimes I just get it in my brain. I think it's how I compartmentalize WoW, because there's so much to do. And I see it and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the thing I haven't done yet. And it doesn't trigger in my mind like, you should probably go do that. Because if I did that all the time, I would be forever just running around like a chicken, like a footless chicken. Hi, Miss Caterpie.
Footless chicken? Hopping in circles or a headless chicken?
Yeah, I don't think you've heard that TikTok audio, I'm guessing.
Anyway. Nope. I'm behind the times, apparently.
No, well, I mean, the thing is, so am I, because I think it's from a movie or a show that I haven't seen. So, I should know where it comes from, but all I know is TikTok audio. Good evening, happy Friday, everybody. What?
Happy Friday.
Okay.
Nothing. I was just gonna say, oh no. As then, I'm way behind the times. Oh no.
Well, apparently I am also. I don't know why I just did that, because I already checked my mail. Okay.
Very good.
It's force of habit. Okay, we survived our deck ride.
Are we gonna bring out a there we go. We're gonna bring out a pet for this next little bit?
We could bring out a pet. Pet.
Also, are we going to try to capture the crab that is within this area?
I suspect so.
Isn't there like a special crab in this area that's coming up?
I can't remember if the spectral crab is here or somewhere else. We did have this conversation, and now I'm forgetting exactly how that went. Spectral crab, boy! Yeah, I think he might be in this, because there's technically 3 kind of like subzones here.
Right.
And we're just getting, I think it is in this one, if I recall correctly.
Okay, so then my question is, do we want to head into town really fast to make sure that when we do find him...
Listen. I don't need you to be all practical on me.
I'm sorry. I've been thinking about this for days, okay?
Okay. That's true. We need spectral crab. I love you, crabs, but we need spectral crab. Here's my question. There's a flight path that we've picked up, right? I think it was over here.
Right.
Just checking.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, no. Let's grab that, and then we'll go to town. Look at me. Being all smart.
I love it.
I was trying to think, why didn't I pick up when I passed it? And it's because I was on the ship. But I remember seeing it.
You were on the ship deck.
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
Being terrified of the, like, gigantic sea monster.
Gosh, it really was very unsettling. A lot happened in that cutscene.
Cool, man.
Okay, let's go to town.
Yeah,
maybe.
Phosphorine absolutely did surf the ship.
I surfed the ship. Thought it was a little rude. I mean, I know that I don't need to be inside to breathe, but I heard that.
What was that?
Oh, hey! Uh-oh. Hold on. Hang on.
I'm a Newton bitte.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn follower chat on for at least an hour. I'm not sure what just happened there, but I don't think it's good.
Yep. Nope.
No.
None for you.
True mark of fame. This just comes, you guys, with like, it's just how it goes. I might have to go in there and actually block those people. Fortunately, they made their names real subtle. Real subtle.
Like,
And also, fortunately, I learned about chat modes. Okay. That really freaked me out. Oy vey.
I got excited for a second when I was about
I did
to
too.
bring out the trumpets and fanfare.
Oh. Hang on, Rowlett. We're in town. Hold on, bud.
It's just like, we.
You need to get a new processor.
We're working on it, bud. It's hard times out here.
My poor computer. Oops, didn't go far enough. Or no, I did. I just got overexcited. All I saw was a floating knife there for a second. Let me see. Let me see. Well, I was gonna try and... yes? Let's see. I don't think I have anything in void storage.
Welcome.
I'm probably gonna get something new in like 4 seconds.
Sheldon, you're like crawling up onto the table.
What else is a crab to do?
Wonderful.
What else?
Oh, that's. I like that. That's
I just want my hair back.
More better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they don't, I
that's
mean, they
much
don't
more
charge you for it. It's just annoying that you have to come here to do it.
Yeah.
I
that.
get it. I do get it. But,
Ow.
you know, the other thing I meant to look at the other day, I don't have nearly as many heirlooms as I really probably should, considering how long I've played and how much content I've done. But I do have a couple.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
It's just, I know. Yeah, I really don't have a lot. It doesn't help either that I've played so much mage content and, you know,
Ooh.
so largely what I have is mage related. Okay. I came here to go to the stables. That's really why I'm here. Yeah, I didn't think they were, but I thought I may as well check.
Your voice is kind of cutting out a little bit for me. It's probably
Yeah,
just
it's
because we're in storm winds.
It's processing. Hold on.
Yeah.
We're probably
so
capping.
close.
We're probably capping out, I would imagine. Yeah, we are, but we're hitting the CPU ceiling. There we go. Should be
Sorry,
better.
buddy.
I know.
What's happening?
This is too much to do. Miss Catterby and I are gonna we're gonna get this sorted out.
To be fair, this is yards and miles above what it was at the ranch.
It's really
I
true.
couldn't even. I wasn't even really able to tune in while you were at the ranch. So,
Yeah. It really is. I mean, I appreciate everyone's long suffering. It's when we're in town or a lot's going on, it's going to be a little jumpy, but it should be smooth, you know, 85% of the time, and then we'll work on upgrades. You know, that's how this goes. All right,
that is
Promethean.
totally how this goes.
I'll put you in here. I love you so much, buddy. You're so. Oh, but look at him.
He's amazing.
We're gonna use
amazing.
him. We're gonna use him in Deepholm for sure. I'm in love with him. I don't know what the little face ears are, but they're great.
It's so excellent.
His face. Oh man.
His face
Okay.
is adorable.
Watch your back.
Claudia. Actually, I'm gonna wait until we get back because sometimes she uses it and loses it in transit.
Because while we have Sheldon and Claudia, I feel like, what did we name the big spiky dude?
Big spiky dude. Oh, the other crab?
Yeah.
We haven't named him yet.
Okay. So I feel like the big spiky dude and the spectral crab are the other crab duo.
Mm-hmm. Ah, I like it.
This is
like
what
it.
I have been picturing in my head. And I do like Dred's suggestion of claws. As in claws, clackety clack. And then Crabshank is hysterical.
Oh,
And-
Crabshank. I did
and-
forget about Crabshanks.
Yes, crab shanks. It's excellent, especially with your, stabby, sneaky,
Yeah.
stabby, crabby.
I think he suggested Klaus, didn't he? Or is it like,
Yes, Klaus.
Klaus, with the
Yes.
W?
Right. Yeah.
Klaus. Okay, we need
Klaus.
to. Come on, guys. We gotta-
There's me picturing Tim Allen instead of, whatever.
The Santa Claus. What a solid movie that is. I don't.
I love watching the ride through the ocean. It's so peaceful.
Let me see. I'd kind of like to attend to this bot issue.
This what?
The bot issue. All those things that just came in.
Oh. How many? I should switch over to moderator. View.
Oh yeah, look at all of them. Also turn on, could have it on slow mode so we can block things, but alright. It's funny, it's part of the refrain in this song
Fun stuff.
makes me feel like we're going into the Pride and Prejudice theme. It's before it's early on, but it's like da 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 da, and then in my head I'm just hearing it continues on to Pride and Prejudice, and in this it goes back to the Warcraft theme. I'm like, Some part of my brain's like, wait a minute. All right, Captain Global. Were you the one that locked me on the deck? Just asking.
Just curious.
Just no hate. Well done, Private Phosphorine. The cavern is ours, but the beast escaped. Should it raise its ugly head again, we will make with blasting it out of the water. This reminds me of that time right before you left for college where we decided to, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't tell the story. I mean, it's not bad, but we decided that we should have a little bit of every kind of drink you made for all of your dinners, your farewell dinners that week.
Oh my gosh.
You guys can just guess how well that went for us.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this.
Let's just say it ended up with us leaving my brother voicemail messages in really random accents that weren't good at all.
I
Okay.
vaguely recall having a discussion with a planter at one point.
Like you do. Oh gosh.
Good
Didn't know.
times.
I didn't know anything. That was the first time I got properly intoxicated. Honestly. Thank you for that, my baby cousin.
Pleased to meet
You're welcome.
Yeah, fun was had by all.
Fun was it? Wow, it was great.
I'm not sure which to blame more. The the gin and frozen fruit puree. That's hard to say. Frozen fruit puree, or the Goldschlager. Not sure.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
All right, Hexascrub. I have not seen. I was like, who is this very beardy gnome? And I realized up until this moment, I've only ever seen him with underwater, like a scuba helmet on.
Oh, the helm on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like.
I really like this spiky hair he
I
has
do
situation.
too. All right, Hexascrub. Submarine fuel is expensive. The powers that be in Nomergon were generous enough to deliver several fuel barrels, but we're burning through it faster than expected. That means we're going to need to improvise. It's a well-known fact that sea creatures are full of all kinds of interesting chemicals, like oil. Take this device up to Cothrin's end and stick it into the corpses of terrapins, remoras, and hammerhead sharks. If we don't get more submarine fuel, their oil might be our only hope.
Alrighty then.
Oh, alrighty then. Alrighty
Okay.
then, indeed.
Still gruesome, but okay.
Yeah, well, we get to take out some sharks. Miss Catterby should be happy about that. Claudia?
Do we have a vendetta against sharks? Yes.
Well, I think there's might be a light phobia involved.
Okay. All right. That's totally fair.
Mhm.
It's legitimate.
Obadiah
there
has
was a
that
TikTok-
also.
There was a TikTok video the other day of a shark getting into one of those shark cages, and it was
Oh.
terrifying.
That was unsettling. Even, I mean, because at some point, being afraid of sharks is just practical, you know?
Right.
You know, like, I don't
Yes.
have much cause to worry about them being on so far from the ocean at this point. But in water, being scared of them, I feel like is really only proper.
Yes. A giant killing machines.
Mm-hmm. Wow, this is something else.
It's beautiful. It's insane. As long as those tongue things don't make that weird squeaking noise again, we're good.
That was really, still have questions about that. We got exactly 0 answers about what the heck was going on there.
Oh my gosh, you turned around and I thought that was a whale, and it's the ship.
It's the ship. It's the butt of the ship. I mean, it does kind of look a little like a face, so I don't blame you. Okay, so do we need to... I'm guessing what needs to happen here is that we need to go out and up the wall. Because we need to go that way. I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would assume so.
I think that's what's happening. And Miss Catterby says kill them all, so we shall. Look at the jellyfish.
We shall.
Claudia? Claudia?
Oh, it's so pretty.
There she is. What? Claudia, you keep dropping your knife. Uh-oh.
No, she's stabbing victims and leaving the knife.
Okay. Remora. Here's the remora. Is it swimming sideways? What am I looking at here? Let me see your other side. Oh, no. Okay. It's just... What is happening here? Something about this...
Is that...
Something about this zone is making everyone uncomfortable. Let's go this way. I've lost all my pets for some reason.
in the world?
That's fine. We'll call them back. They really didn't enjoy that.
No.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Mr. Sea Turtle.
I wish I could make him a pet.
I know. Absolutely. Yeah. Bermuda Triangle for sure.
I think I am in the Bermuda Triangle. It was getting so weird. I kind of... I want to turn follower only chat off. Maybe I'll just turn it down. I mean, at this point, We'll see what happens. If they pop up with anything weird, we'll just block them. Okay, so we need Remora, Terrapin, and Hammerhead. There's a Hammerhead. Sick 'em, guys. Crab!
Edo crab, attack!
We've decided just yelling crab is the official way to get the crabs to attack.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
And most unsettling for people that are just hanging out, you know. Wow, whoa, did you see that? Dang, boy. Gee. Oh, wait, no. I have to poke it first. Hold on. There we go.
What is the thing with the spear? Is that...
He's an orc, I think. An undersea orc.
Oh,
A sea orc, if you will.
okay. It's been a really long day, so the likelihood of me bursting into hysterical laughter this evening is quite high. Oh. Okay, that's creepy.
Yeah, I'm not loving it. Not enjoying it. It's so funny because I was just watching, oh gosh. I know. I was just let's bump this back up for a minute, because apparently we can't have nice things today. Kristen's last stream, Kristen popped in here a couple streams ago. She's Kaj_. Old friend of mine, and she's on a few more followers than me. And apparently she was talking about this wonky stream she had one time, where she just got inundated, not only by people spoiling a game she'd never seen before, but like with this sort of situation, and just one, it ruined the stream, but also she's like, I had to look into new safety protocols and protections and stuff, and I didn't think we were going to have to worry about that quite yet, but apparently I'm popular now, guys. I'm not. I mean, but I'm just noticeable enough that apparently I'm due for some annoyance. So it's fine. We'll let whatever is happening over there happen, and after the stream I'll do some research on what on earth I'm meant to do about all that. Oh, let's see. We killed the sea orc. The Horde has spies in this area? Darkbright Cove is nearby, and inside lies the Pincer X2. The Horde must not be allowed anywhere nearby. Thank you, Miss Catterby. I know you're on it. You and Bee and Moobot about to smack some beesies.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't normally hang out in moderator mode, but this evening,
yeah. It's Friday night. You know what they say.
Friday night. And I just got paid. Money.
I didn't.
Come on, anybody?
It's my dad.
Like one of the first CDs I ever bought.
Aww. I don't remember. It's weird. I remember the first CD my dad bought because it was the first CD that we got in the house ever. Commander Root. Oh, okay. I will definitely take a look at that. Thank you, Dread.
Yes, good looking out.
I will definitely take a look at that. My dad, when we were growing up, he's a retired officer, BT dubs. But he would talk about like Friday, Saturday nights when we were driving to get, ice cream at 7 p.m. or something. He'd be like, oh, it's Friday night. You got to scream out the window. And he'd just like stick his head out the window and scream. And we'd look at him like he was crazy. And, but then I got older and I was living on Burnside at the time, just outside of downtown. And I kid you, people would just wander around and scream for no reason. I was like, wow, he was right. Okay, let's see. Someone in Darkbreak Cove will want to hear about this after you finish slaying some more of these dirty Horde spies. Got it. Kill sea orcs. Not to be confused with orcas. Okay, crab. But yeah, I will definitely take a look at that because I don't need bots fusseling up my stream. It's not fun for anybody.
No, we're just trying to have a good time over here.
Take out some sharks from Miss Catterby, you know?
Yes.
Yes, the city yellers. You would know. I think he lives towards the center of town-ish. They do. They just wander around and scream for no apparent reason, which is totally fine. But you're like, alrighty then.
It took me a while to get used to it because that's not. I mean, where I grew up, that's not really something that would happen unless you were specifically within like a 3-block radius of downtown or near campus.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it was like fairly quiet and like normal. So it took me some time when I first moved to Portland. I was like, what is all of this racket? Is there a particular reason why we're screaming?
No, we're just having a good time. Blowing off some steam.
Exactly, just letting it out.
That's pretty much it.
I mean, I get it, but I prefer to scream in my car with the windows rolled up in a nice little encased steel trap. It is my own. Scream into my own abyss. Thank you. Anyway.
Very much. I was where I lived, right, I looked right, my balcony looked right over Burnside. I was about 5 floors up, so no one ever saw me because no one looks up that high. People watching was impeccable.
Oh, yes.
Impeccable.
I'm sure.
It's not an invalid target. Thank you.
It's a very valid target.
Must have been targeting a crab. These two are having a conversation. What's up, Bob? What's up, Sam? I don't know.
So who are you gonna kill, Bob or Sam first?
I think I'm killing Bob. Not sure.
Oh no, poor Bob.
Poor Bob. We need some oil, Bob. They were having a really. Now he's just like, well, my friend is gone.
We need some oil, Bob. That just sounds so terrible.
Sorry, Bob.
Yes, a deep discussion about the deepness of the ocean.
Oh. And all the weird goings on.
Must be tough living in the Bermuda. Oh, gee.
Words are really hard today. I don't know what's going on. They are really hard.
I'm gonna chalk it up to a very long, intense week. Oh, hey, but the kitchen's done. Tomorrow, I have to put all the hardware back on and then get the cabinet doors back up, and that's it.
Oh, that's so
Done
exciting.
with that project.
I can't wait to see it in person.
So much better. I definitely have some boo-boos. But you know what? That's all right. We're gonna live with it. Barboa triathlon.
Half a block of Burnside. Yeah, so you get it. And
Oh yeah.
for anyone that's not from Portland, Burnside is kind of like the equator. It runs through the entire city, but let me tell you, it's exciting. It has a lot of faces. It's very eventful.
You can really see the whole of Portland if you just walk or drive the whole strip of Burnside.
Mm-hmm.
It is it's interesting.
It has a bridge, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep. I was driving on Burnside the other night, driving through old neighborhoods like you do when you're brokenhearted.
Okay, my question though is at what time of day were you brood driving?
Oh, 1 a.m.-ish, maybe?
Oh,
know.
that's actually early for you.
It was.
I
I came home in a reasonable time, which is why it doesn't make any sense that I was up until 5 a.m. other than restless brain. But yeah, it was it might have even been slightly earlier than that if I'm being honest with you. Because the other place I went closes at midnight. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
but
these
isn't
turtles
there-
are super chill.
They are. Just like
Because you're just like murdering these sharks right next to
well,
them.
they're
and
sharks.
just
They're like, yeah, that makes sense. They
man.
probably have a grudge or something. Okay, so we don't need any more hammerheads. Isn't there? Oh gosh. Who sang the "Making My Way Downtown" song? You know what I mean.
Making my way downtown.
Don't get me DMCA'd.
Is that Morset?
No.
Um,
Oh gosh. It's I can see
The
her
other
little
one.
face. I can see her face. She's got the long dark hair.
well, they all have long dark hair.
I know, but hers was a lot straighter than Alanis's, I feel. Vanessa Carlton. Thank
Vanessa
you.
Carlton, thank you.
Vanessa Black. Different than Vanessa Black. Oh, she's doing good now, though, you know? Yeah, Vanessa Carlton. Didn't she also have another song? I mean, maybe it was that song where they're like, you know, la la la, I'm all broody and everything, but you don't even live here anymore. That dealio.
I'm pretty sure.
Something like that.
Great, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm not
because
gonna have to
the
look up
reason
the
I'm brood
lyrics.
driving, they don't live there anymore. I'm like 90% sure. I'm just brood driving for the heck of it at this point.
Right.
Stickers. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Wait, I haven't seen very many terrapins. Let's see, we don't need any hammerheads. There's some remoras. We need some of those. Let's grab one of these guys. Uh-oh. Got stuck on a reef. Crab! Aw, that was a noise.
It's not that song, but it is one of her other songs.
Okay.
You're combining two of them together.
I was one. I mean, I used to listen to that whole album when I was a broody teenager.
Oh, yeah.
And now as a broody adult, it's still in there somewhere. Oh, you can see the shadows from all the jellyfish. This is pretty epic.
It's beautiful over here. Okay, wait. Dread. Now I have to look that up because I feel like I know this reference, but now I'm second guessing myself.
Watching out for
Oh.
the hammerhead.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. Okay. All right.
There it is. Took my brain a second to kick into that reference, but hey ho. Oh man.
There's a lot to know about the internet anymore. You know, it's hard to stay on top of it all.
You know what? Funny, because I live with a person who honestly hasn't seen a lot of movies. Because, you know, they were busy trying to do school and be an adult and whatever. So now in our off times when we watch movies together, I'm like, you seriously have never seen this? What? No? How is that even possible? I don't
busy.
understand it. He was busy. We finally watched The Big Lebowski the other night. It was excellent. Excellent times.
You
I love it
remember...
when he suddenly is like, I get the reference.
I understand that reference now. Well, the problem with the internet, too, is it's not just one reference. It's like a reference on a reference of a meme of another reference. And that's where you're like...
Exactly.
"Oh, explain to me why
Yes.
this is funny." I'm like, I can't actually. There's so many things.
There's
I
so
haven't
many
seen-
layers.
seen a single terrapin, as far as I know. Do you
I
remember?
wonder, what are a terrapin? Are they fish?
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's a fish.
So maybe, yeah, maybe they're up on the corals or something.
Yeah,
Hiding.
possibly. Hiding. These reefs are
Hiding.
amazing.
They're beautiful.
The snowpocalypse. We went walking downtown, and the only place that was
Oh,
open
yeah.
we went to was the Big Legrowski. You remember?
Yes. Yes.
It's a turtle. I don't want to kill turtles. Oh no!
No.
I've been avoiding the turtles this whole time. Oh no! I should have known, because they were the only other thing really swimming out
They
here.
were the only. Yeah, they were the only other thing.
I don't want to kill the turtles.
They're so chill. They're just like,
And cute.
yo, man, what up? And
Dang it,
adorable.
they
with their
are
feathers.
terrapins. Oh, bother. Alright, crab. I thought it was like a... I don't know, I feel like there's a fish name like terrapin.
No.
Sorry, Crush. I'm
Sorry.
sorry, buddy. He's like, why? The crab betrayal.
Crab betrayal.
Oh. I didn't even bother to look at their little names because I'm like, cute, not touching you. There's some eels here.
So tragic.
Oh, thank you, Miss
Floating
Catterby.
upside
I knew there was
down.
something close.
Tarpon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that's not how you pronounce that.
I think that's pretty close. That's pretty close. I mean, if it's not voice acted, we can pronounce it however we want. I think that's how that works.
Great. I'm into that. That helps me immensely.
That's how that works. I'm sure of it. The other thing that's annoying is it totally blew up like all of my recently followed to people that are just not real. But
Yeah.
oh well. Oh well. Wait. Don't I have to kill an extra turtle if I mess this up? I'm going to, let me see. Uh-oh, no, stop. Whatever you're doing, stop. Cursor.
Oh. Stop. Sa, not Leviosa.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Alright. Because I feel bad. I would rather it not be in follower only mode, but apparently we can't have nice things today.
Nice things right now. Yeah.
Until I apparently put some extra precautions in effect.
Yeah, Haas is this is going a little extreme. For real.
I'm sure there's a benefit. I'm not sure what it is. I'm sure there is one. But, oh, no. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Orc. Oh. Gosh. I wish I could make one of them my pets. They're so cute. Oh, hang on, Sheldon.
They're so cute.
He's smacking the crap out of Sheldon. Is that a giant skeleton? You know? I think so. A whale or a Nessie, one of the two.
Look at those teeth.
Yeah, can't be a whale, must be a Nessie. Some kind of sea serpent.
Yeah. Okay, so for a while there we were watching Unsolved Mysteries, like all the old original show. Robert Stack, man. And some of my favorite episodes are does this Canadian deep lake have a creature? See on tonight's episode all of the videos of all of the tourists and things who have captured it. It's like, no, that's just a line of river otters that are going. Okay, that theme song was terrifying. But then you also need to find it in, there is this guy who makes all theme songs as a metal version, and it's amazing.
Well then.
It's like super badass. And also hilarious. That is not a song I would expect to hear in a metal version.
I mean, it was so... I feel like we all know what that is. We watched it as kids.
Right?
Generationally, it's pretty pivotal.
Mm-hmm.
One of my very favorite X-Files episode is the Nessie. I think it's the Queequeg episode.
Yes, Queequeg.
Such a good one. Solid episode.
Poor Queequeg.
Queequeg.
She's so upset, but also kind of relieved.
Oh.
I think that's it. Boo was the one who actually found it for me, and I'd have to ask him what it was, but I think it is 331 E-Rock. E-Rock!
Okay, Hexascrub. How did the device work out? Well, until I knew I had to use it on turtles, it was all going fine.
It was.
Engineer Hexascrub sticks a finger into each sample and sniffs it. Yes, I think this will do. I hope so. How much do you know about fuel, Phosphorine? Constructing the perfect fuel is a tricky job, as there's plenty of factors to balance. Peroxidation parameters, tempero and descendatory variables, conflagrational stultification criteria. Everybody clap. And that's only naming a few. Hopefully the samples you brought me can be combined to the right proportions to create the perfect biofuel. Use that table over there and try combining some samples. Bring the results to me when you're done.
Off and away.
Oof.
Okay.
I think
it's gonna be fun.
I think I just minored in something reading that quest. That
You did.
Scatterby. You did well, Phosphor. Who is this? Yorlin Trueblade. Oh, it's Yorlin. We need to be especially wary of the horde attacks right now. Pincer X2 has plenty of firepower at sea, but in the back of this cave, she is exceptionally vulnerable. Alright, well, I took out some sea orcs. Okay, let's try and make some biofuel, I guess. Well, the crabs guard me. Okay, you can use these beakers and alchemy tools to perform experiments with various types of submarine fuel. Okay. Terrapin oil sample. Hammerhead. More. Is it doing anything? What's happening?
Yeah, that soldier's making me super nervous. Please go away, sir, so we don't explode.
I'd really rather not blow up. You can probably fit about 5 samples inside of it. Okay. Yeah, I figured as much. You've discovered a new type of biofuel. Bring it to Engineer Hexascrub for testing. Seemed easy.
My, you're a tall one.
Here, I made a sample. I made a billowing fuel sample. It's really smoky.
Be seeing you.
Cough. It's far too smoky. Looks like you put in too much terrapin oil. Try again. Well, I'd like to put in 0 terrapin oil, so let's see. Okay. Next is scrub.
Can I help you? You have a great day now.
You're right. Far too weak. Needs more remora. Okay. All right. I think we got this.
All right.
More.
I love this. Just
Terrapin.
like mastermind strategied this, and it's excellent.
I only get a little blown up each time. It's fine.
It's fine. I just got a little knocked back.
I'm good. I really need to join Rogue Tomato so I stop getting guild invites.
Hey,
We're good. We're
good, thank
okay. Thank you. Very kind.
Uh-oh, it's smoky again.
be seeing you.
Too smoky. Don't put in any terrapin oil. That's what I want to do. I don't want you to kill any more terrapins. I'm glad this is the way this experiment is going. Let's do...
Me too.
3... Oh, no. 3 hammerhead. Don't move the cursor. And 2 remora. Ba-dum. I like the way this is shaping up. I made a promising fuel sample. 3 parts hammerhead, 2 parts
You
remora.
have a great day now.
Everyone is happy. No terrapin. All the shark
No
death.
terrapin. Totally
great.
okay with that.
It couldn't have gone
Excellent
any better
outcome.
than this.
100%.
All right, Hexascrub.
My, you're a tall one.
Have you considered a career in science, Phosphorine? If you ever get tired of this hunter nonsense, come and see me. You could use an assistant with your devotion to experimentation and the scientific
Off and
method.
away.
Well, whoa. Whoa. All right. Well, no, I mean, here's the thing. We had to test it, so we did have to kill them. We did kill them, but now there shouldn't be any further experimentation with their oil. So, a new pet slot.
Leveled. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Spiff. So now we have a little more breathing room on capturing pets. I like it. All right, Captain Global.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Private Phosphorine, at attention. We are having a small problem. We have sent Humphrey and Oscar Digsong out to Underlight Canyon to the northwest, but they are not coming back. They were supposed to scout the area, but we lost all contact with them. Your assignment is to locate our comrades, and if they live, bring them back to me. Alrighty.
If they live.
Well, I mean, it's been a weird couple of weeks for these people, and we're underwater.
That's fair.
They could be
fair.
dead.
You were right, because I think I was already off stream, but you were mentioning that, like, for us, we get to kind of bip out and go back to town and then come back. But for these people, they've been, like, trapped underwater, under sea, with no food, limited air, they're drowning. Like this is actually a very intense moment for
Yeah.
the poor crew that's down here.
I sort of forgot about the whole time aspect of all of this.
Right, yeah.
You know, like the time and stress. I was just like, ooh, pretty ocean underwater things. And like, no, it's actually been quite stressful. Thank you.
We've been drowning. We have no food.
No food. We're eating weird sea creatures. Help us.
Help us, Phosphorine. You're our only hope.
Poor planning. All these shipwreck peoples and not a single mage for portals. Honestly. I mean, I'm surprised
For real, though.
they didn't give us some portals struggle a bit this deep underwater, you know?
Right?
Something.
Yes.
The old Star Trek model of all the amazing technology they have, and then they have to find reasons to break it for a compelling episode. I mean, space is big. There's going to be a lot of things that don't work everywhere. I'm about it. But, well, uh-oh. This is not good. Humphrey. Hello there. I was just inspecting the shell here. Carry on. Nothing to see. Of course we haven't returned yet. We had our fair share of setbacks, not the least of which was the passing of my dear brother Oscar. Uh-oh. Humphrey sniffles loudly from inside the shell. He lost his grip and floated away, the poor lad. He thought he'd grab some fish to bring back to the captain, but he floated off and was eaten by one of those great eels. Oh no. Oscar's last wish before he floated up to that great eel's gullet was to bring back food for the captain, so that's what we'll do. My brother had a genius plan. He saw those murlocs luring fish out of the reeds with the phosphorescent antenna and devised a way to make one of his own. All you need is something that glows. Kill the crabs and groupers that roam the canyon's floor. They aren't edible themselves, but their phosphora is far more valuable than their meat. Phosphora, you say?
Oh, yes, Phosphora.
Oh. Promise we aren't the same person. We're all just very excited about... I have really meant to watch Picard.
I've wanted to, I just haven't gotten a chance to yet.
I want to, but I'm also like nervous about it. But I've heard good things, so. Sus.
Sus. Totally sus.
Uh-oh. Devious great eel. Eels are the worst, apparently.
They're slimy. They're only good on sushi.
Sushis?
Sushis. Once they've been, beheaded and skinned and fleshed.
I'm still unsure as to why he's not excited to be released from the clam. Uh-oh.
Maybe he was a little drunk off of, clam meat. I don't know.
Something. Maybe he's hiding in there. Miss Catterby. As do I.
Oh, what time is it?
Really early.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I promised Boo that I would check on him at 9:30 to make sure he hadn't fallen asleep on the poof.
Okay.
'Cause the last time he fell asleep on the poof, he cricked his neck so bad that he was looking at his students sideways. So,
the poof isn't very supportive.
no, especially not when you have a giant boulder of a cat who tries to push you off of it in the middle of the night.
I will not hear anyone speak ill of Rocky in this chat room.
Listen, she's a monster and I love her.
She's a monster and I love her.
I do, but she is an absolute maniac.
Oh, I see. We've also got... They are.
Really?
Look at those crabs go.
Look at them go, man. I'm really digging the whole, like, pattern on the ocean floor around here.
It's pretty spiff.
Is this because of the eels? Is that what we're saying?
I mean, I think it's part of the reef.
Oh, okay.
If I had to
Yeah,
guess.
it's like super glowy and like...
Rocky Slater.
Well, the funny thing is that Rocky actually knows when you're mad at her, so she pouts even harder.
Okay,
She
one
listens.
of my favorite videos that I have of her, because I swear pets understand English more than we give them credit for. But she was, you know how she is with paper bags, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was on my Target bag, and it still had stuff in it, mind you. It wasn't like a free roaming paper bag. And I was sitting next to her, so of course I'm filming her, because that's how cats work. And she goes to like take a chomp out of the bag, and I'm like, excuse me, don't eat the bag. And she like hunkers down on it all sassy and looks at me, and then while maintaining eye contact, just like into the side of the bag. And I was like, excuse me. What are you gonna do about it, lady? Huh? Just...
Oh, 100% that cat.
That's Rocky.
That's Rocky in a nutshell. Oh, I started making those origami stars, right? And
Yeah.
so last night she's up in her tower staring at me while I'm making these origami stars. And as you are making the knot at the end of the paper before you start winding it, she's like fascinated and about to pounce onto me to get the paper. Because she's like, yes, toy. Must be a toy. So if I made a bad one, I would just chuck it on the floor and then she'd try to go find it. So
That's so funny. Gosh. I love it when cats get pet humans, indeed.
it's so accurate. She does. She's collected us. It was not the other way around.
Rocky and I had a love-hate relationship in that I loved her and she hated me. But it's okay.
To be fair, the only person that she genuinely loves is Boo.
I
So
know.
she
I know.
tolerates me. But
No.
the amount of pure love that she has for that man is it's absurd. It upsets me so much. We're covered in fleas. I was there when your fur was rough. I nursed you back to health after I had to get your tooth removed.
Oh. She loves you. The thing is
I know.
I honestly think, you know how with kids, if they're misbehaving more with you, it's because they feel more safe and like you're their parent and whatnot. And when they're well behaved, it's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean they don't care, but they're also, you know, she's your kid. She's gonna misbehave and be rebellious.
Less of a safe thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She's also extremely guilty of going to pay attention to someone else to make you jealous. So.
Well, see, this is we actually have proof that she plays us off of each other specifically. Like, you will go cuddle with him on the poof, and then as soon as she hears me walking down the hallway, she'll launch off of his lap and go to her separate sleeping spot in the same room. So that I don't see that she is like being cuddly with him. Ridiculous.
That lady.
And then, well, and the same thing will happen to me. Like if he's not home yet and she's chilling on my lap and is being all sweet, as soon as she hears his key in the door, she's gone. She's like disappeared in a poof of smoke. Just rocky hair goes poof, and he comes in and it's like, man, oh hey Lacey.
Hey Lacey, welcome in.
We've been talking about my cat for the last 10 minutes. We should
We
probably
have.
change the subject.
You know, it's fine. People get it. We're just taking out some merlies and some other crabs and groupers, gigantic groupers.
In this lovely, beautiful, glowy area.
I'm really digging
And
this area.
seaweed.
Like, look at this thing over here. This is, I think it's an anemone. It's really cool.
And see, and then.
Yeah, one of those. Oh, murlocs. They take about 45 seconds to die. This has been a reenactment.
Oh no, Sheldon. Well, they do. Some of the creatures in here just have like the most intense death throes. It's insane.
Ooh. That guy is big. He's not angry though. He's an elite, but he's not gonna attack me. You sound like BB-8. That is such a huge compliment.
Compliment. Yeah.
BB-8.
we went to Emerald Con several years ago. Not several, but a few years ago, and there was a BB-8 model. Made all the little beep boops. It was so cute.
You made all the beep boops. Oh, Rowlett,
It did.
You were struggling, my dude.
Yeah.
There he goes. There he goes.
Killing too many things too quickly. I was having a hard time.
I know. I realized I was saying, you know, it's probably because of like the 3D blah blah blah. I understand that all of this environment is 3D, but normally you're not moving up and down like in fully 3 directions all the time unless you're flying. And
Right.
I think the game's like, why? Why is everything moving?
It's so hard to render.
Okay, let's see. We've gotten the phosphora, I think.
Yep.
We need enough phosphora, Humphrey says, to make a... Oh, still. Yeah. Yep. Okay. We need enough phosphora. Are we still on follower only? Yeah, we are. So we should be fine. I mean, theoretically, as far as my stats go, I mean, we're really gonna make affiliate hard this stream. It's just annoying.
Yeah. Well, every time they come in, I'm reporting them. Not that
thank
that
you.
really does anything,
No,
but
it helps. It's helpful. Okay, sorry, Humphrey. We need enough phosphor to make a really bright light, especially if you're going to be competing with those murlocs. Humphrey grabs the phosphor from you and attached it to an unusual device. There you go. It's beautiful. Oscar would be proud. Oh, Miss Catterme. I'm so excited. It'll be fun. Get some sweet Rowlett.
me too, man. I'm
emotes.
ready. Yes. Give me the emotes.
Let's see. Stick this device on your head, then swim through the kelp and coral along the canyon's edge. There should be all kinds of little fish in there that find your new antenna irresistible. When we return to Darkbeak Cove, we'll have arms full of fish for everyone. I think they're following and immediately unfollowing. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. Oh, Good to know.
Yes, they can. They can. That's why. That's why. One of theirs is click here, and it's like, no, 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 no. I ain't falling for that, bro. I have no desire to go to your profile. I am just gonna report you and be good.
Be on with my day.
If you don't do any sort of cybersecurity at your places of business, do yourselves a favor, look up The Inside Man on YouTube and watch it. It's hysterical. Teaches you about cybersecurity and is British. So if you're into those things, look up Inside Man on YouTube.
Also, you know, if there's a lot of great VPN services out there these days, you know, it's not a bad
Grab
idea.
yourselves one. Yes.
NordVPN if you're looking for a sponsor.
We're here. We appreciate you.
Let me see. All right. Let's see. Cold lights out. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was supposed to put together a report and almost forgotten. Looks like mostly harmless wildlife around here, except for those blasted eels and a few murlocs. Captain will be more than interested in murlocs, I think. Go engage a few of them in combat and see what kind of moves they got. From what I've seen, the big ones hunt for fish, and the kelp and the little ones practice some kind of magic or another. That's all I know. I've already taken out a few of them. Look at my antenna! I have a dumb hat again, but look at my antenna. Did we lose B? No, she's there.
No, I'm still here. I'm still here. I just am. You gotta give me like 20 seconds or so before I. Oh, hey! Look at your antenna. That is the most underwater Dundee hat I have ever seen. And instead of wrestling crocodiles, you're about to go wrestle some murlocs.
Sick 'em. Crabs! Uh-oh. Grouper just repopped there. I don't think we pulled the grouper. Oh boy. What was that? Enormous eel egg. This appears to be an egg from one of the devious great eels that float above the canyon. You wonder whether or not Humphrey might be interested in something like this. Sure, I'm sure he is. Look at this guy hanging out in the little tube. She says, She's like, I'll see it soon.
Yeah, I'll get there eventually. Oh, hey! Whatever, Hunter, I see you. Oh, there was a jellyfish. Briefly.
Man, those guys really are big. It's actually kind of freaking me out a little bit, what with being in the open water and whatnot. I'm kind of wondering... Man, the stream is really struggling. More than normal. It's got it. I mean, there's a lot going on screen. There's a lot happening.
There's so many enemies. There's all of the kelp and all of the things that are moving around. It's glowy.
It's like the eel hiding in the ship window in Mario 64. Yes! Oh man, that's a memory.
Us.
Okay,
I started replaying it again because I didn't grow up with that console. You guys did, and so I remember playing it. Visit. I remember doing the ice slide, and that's about it. So I've been playing it on the Switch, and it's quite fun. I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible, but it's still fun.
have a lot of memories of that. I'm sitting around the final battle scenes. Calling Bowser Browser. All sorts of good things. For some reason, we were listening to a lot of Chicago at that time. I'm not sure why.
Interesting. All right.
Every time I hear Chicago now, I think Mario 64.
So random. I love it.
Well, it made Mario like weirdly broody also because a lot of them are like, you know, I lost my love song and he's trying to get Princess Peach back, and it just made him a lot more empathetic character, you know? Like, oh, he's so sad.
You gave Mario an emo soundtrack. I love it. I think we all did that. To be
I think
fair,
we all did that, Miss Catterby. We're all guilty of shoving a penguin off a cliff at some point.
I know it's terrible now looking back on it in hindsight, but as a kid, you're just like, yeet.
I think as a kid, I was just amused by the fact that I could, you know, that it
Right,
was a thing
exactly.
that someone could do. Those poor penguins.
Yes.
So I need swim and then swim through the kelp and coral. Okay. I mean, I think I am. Let's swim through here. Oh, okay. That was a lot of noises.
Yeah, totally. They were tempting you. Absolutely. What? What's happening?
Developers knew what they were doing with being that close to the edge. They did. They knew what we would do. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Man,
There was a nibbler.
these guys hit hard.
What did they do? Wow. He's big. He's a big guy. Man, it is just like Chop City out there. I'm sorry, guys. It's real bad.
It's okay. It's real bad. But it's okay. We're still here. We haven't crashed.
Yeah, the chat isn't delayed. I can
Exactly.
appreciate that
Chat
much.
isn't delayed. We're still able to, like, it's okay. It's alright.
Well, it's
Especially
just more.
considering you're almost done with the side quests you have going on down here, and it'll be okay.
Yeah, I suspect
Soldier
it'll be. Well, one obviously we'll get to the upgrades at some point, but I also suspect Deep Home will be slightly less taxing on the old the old PC.
Yes.
Yeah. Sure is pretty, guys. I know you're getting Chop City, but man, it's gorgeous down here. We're this reporting in from the
Aw.
sea kelp.
Thanks, guys. That's very sweet. We're just chilling.
We're just chilling.
We're just chilling. Speaking of, I am going to make sure that Mr. Somebody hasn't, you know, crashed and burned on the poop. I
Okay.
shall be right back.
Okay.
Don't kill.
He's
don't
running
kill
away with my
anything too
crab.
Crazy while I'm gone.
Okay.
Wait, what?
He had the crab in his mouth and he was running away with it.
No!
We're good, but man, I know. How rude was that?
you could see was his little legs and the knife. What the heck?
Excuse me. You
No.
can't have my crab.
Excuse me. You cannot have Sheldon. Sheldon. I'll be right back.
Okay. Groupers are big, scary evils. Yeah. Yes, they are. They're actually quite unsettling. Just look at Sheldon, though. He didn't even drop his knife. He's like, nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's just... it's fine. Okay. Well... I don't know where to find more of these. It says in the sea kelp. And... swim through the sea kelp and coral along the canyon's edge. Okay, I think I need to go over here. Over here. You know, actually, the predicament knives. Oh, one that's excellent, and that's definitely in the Hermione category of like, we could be killed or worse, expelled. Okay, well, while she's stepping away, I'm gonna go make myself another drink because that would be the smart thing to do in this moment. If you hear me dying, hopefully the crabs save me. I'll be right back. That's fair. I did start with I'm gonna go make a drink. If you hear me dying. Oh boy.
Yeah, see, that would lead one to believe that you're making some sort of AMF or something equally as scary.
No. I meant phosphorine.
Actual character death. No. You know, I gotta say, this pumpkin holds a surprising amount of liquid.
Which reminds me, Comedy said something about pumpkin hummus, and I got scared. Ugh.
Pumpkin hummus?
Yeah.
I feel like that could either be good or terrifying.
I agree. That's exactly how I felt about it.
I have to say, I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to offend anybody, but I am not really. I don't care about pumpkin spice. Don't. Not even a little bit. Don't crave it.
Well,
don't want it. The only amount of pumpkin spice that I want is my one piece of pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving, and I am good.
No, I'm not a huge pumpkin person. I'll give you that. The other thing I think people forget, or it like got confused at some point, is that for drinks, like putting the spices that you would use in a pumpkin pie in a coffee drink makes some sort of sense. But then someone ran with it and was like, "Oh, pumpkin everything." Like, no. We weren't putting pumpkin in anything. We were putting the spices that we add to pumpkin in things. Those are two very different things. Pumpkin.
Okay, now the pumpkin pecan waffles sound. That does sound delicious.
I know we're back in like pie and cake territory.
And to be
though,
fair,
which is where it belongs. Why are there so many Murlocs? Oh
roasted squash and things. Right, exactly. Right. Especially any sort of squash that you add into a thing lends it a very lovely moist texture and adds a certain amount of fluffiness. So yes, delicious. I could see how that would be amazing.
I think we're meaning more like, like pumpkin beer. That kind of thing that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, like pumpkin spice latte, like all of the pumpkin spice everything. It just feels a little overwhelming to me. No. I love pumpkin. I actually make a pasta sauce out of roasted squash. Sometimes it depends on what I have on hand, but sometimes I use little baby pumpkins. Most of the time it's delicata. Some people might think that it's a little strange. I love it. It's like a squash Alfredo. But again, I'm adding a little bit of sweet of the squash, but then I'm balancing it out with spice like cayenne.
You're gonna like my answer a little bit less because listen. I had a really bad time in Alabama once. It was really humid. I felt sick a lot. I drank too much, but it really wasn't the drinking. It was the humid plus everything. I just felt nauseous the whole time. And I had a bad run-in with sweet potato while I was there. And it sort of ruined me for squashy sweet potato related things. But it's not its fault. The reason I had a bad time was because I was eating so much of it while I was down there, but then also feeling nauseated the whole time. Because before I left, I did actually enjoy it. And now I don't. So, lesson learned there, I guess.
I still feel like I could change your mind. I won't force it upon you.
People have tried.
I haven't, though. I know that I am magical when it comes to food.
It's true.
So...
The noises. Video of the porcupine eating the pumpkin. Well, there's some research I'm gonna have to do later.
Yeah, see, I actually am not really a fan of sweet potato. I think sweet potato can get wrecked. I once had a gentleman on a second date try to change my order of tater tots to sweet potato fries. And
No.
I looked at the waitress and I was like, no, I meant tater tots. Thank you. We did not go out on a third date.
Oh boy. You don't change a woman's potato order. That, That is not a thing you do.
Do not get between me and my tater tots. Thank you very much. I don't care that sweet potatoes are heavier. They're still fried. There's no difference. Leave me alone. Anyway, but squash. I will come on the defense of squashes. So I feel like if done properly, they can be amazing. A potato, however,
I like spaghetti squash, weirdly.
yes. That's why I feel like if I were to make you my delicata squash Alfredo, you would appreciate it.
I keep looking over. This stream has about 4 pixels to rub together. It's fine. I'm just gonna, when I post this to YouTube, I'm gonna be like, this is the 4 pixel stream? Sure. It is what it is. Listen, every now and again.
We're screaming at the pixels.
Every now and again, it's gonna go this way, okay? Well, let's
That's all right.
let's try and get the rest of these lures. They're straight up not having a good time. Need some sushi. Proper potatoes are the best food group, though. Agreed. That will always be true.
We actually have a plan of doing a potato feast. Pierogies and hash browns and mashed potatoes, and I'm gonna try to convince her to make her. It's like a pierogi, but it's not a pierogi. She makes these little mashed potato dumpling situations. They're like akin to a pierogi, and I love it when she makes them. There was a time in her life previous where she actually colored the mashed potato, food coloring, different colors, so that the little Buddha belly of these little happy nuggets of mashed potato pasta were delicious. Anyway.
I did do that. I did. I was thinking about that the other day, actually. Because I watched my random, one cooking video that made it to the internet.
Yeah.
I don't...
I like your TikTok videos. I was sad that they spoiled it for you.
Who spoiled it for me?
That one video went somewhat viral, and then people started getting mean.
And well, that isn't why I stopped doing it, though. It was really more the move and just not having it set up again.
Okay.
I don't
Well, that's
understand.
fair.
See,
I actually kind of forget that there was a whole move situation.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
I really don't understand why. Even with things as they are, it really must be this zone. Because I'm just looking at the quality that we're getting here, and it's so far down from what we normally get. And I'm not doing anything different, really, than I've done in previous streams, so... Anyway, it's fine. I do really love... This video is 4 pixels, but do you like cats and potatoes? Then stick around. Alright, let's swim through all of this to try and get the lure thing so we can get out of this zone. It's so pretty. I wish you could see it.
So pretty. Wish you were here. Well, it's funny. Not trying to stream or anything, this area was hard. So I think it is just the glowy and the...
There's a lot happening on screen.
So much happening. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, 15 underlight nibblers. There's a murloc. I'll just dictate to this to you, like...
She does have an anglerfish antenna
I do.
on her
I
Dundee hat.
I do. That's how I'm trying to swim through all these anemones and kill my stream so that I can get the underlight nibblers. Hopefully the music is coming through. The music is wonderful. Okay. Oh boy.
Oh. 21. 22. Probably behind the count. It's fine.
Not by a lot. Not by a lot.
6 more to go.
Man. These murlocs.
Why is it that you have to make the noise? I can't help but make the noise. When you say Murloc, my brain immediately goes, make the noise.
It's part of the thing. It's part of the shtick. Okay, crabs. Ooh, 27. Oh, I thought that murloc was dead. Oh well. It's not. Ooh, yay! There we go. I brought company. I brought a party. It doesn't look like a party. Okay. All right. Look like a bunny. Well, that explains it. All right. Thanks. Thanks for being around for
Jed.
Potato Talk and Potato Stream. We'll see you next time for hopefully a better one.
We'll see you next time. Have a good night. Hopefully next time we have more than 4 pixels.
Yeah, hopefully. That's always the dream. It's my brother. Okay. Enormous eel egg. Humphrey, I'm back. What have you got there, Phosphorine? What? An egg? An eel egg? Even upside down, you can see the gears in Humphrey's head turning. We can definitely do something with this. Get ready, kid, because it's time for some good old-fashioned dig song revenge. Oh. Those eels ate my brother. My brother, Phosphorine. It's time someone showed him who's boss. Humphrey removes several sticks of dynamite from his vest and shoves them through the egg's outer membrane. Oh gosh. The great eels to the south are too tough to fight one-on-one, but with this egg we should be able to even the odds. Place it near one of those creatures and then kablooey! If the bomb doesn't kill the eels outright, it should be near enough to death for you to finish them off. Oh boy. Humphrey listens as you recount your fight with the cold light murlocs. They sound like regular old murlocs, just underwater. That'll make Captain Global happy. It's regular old murlocs, but underwater. Alright, underlight nibblers. How many did you catch? You did good, Phosphorine. You did real good. Yay.
You gonna get out of that clam there, bud?
No, he's hiding. He's good. I'm going to need you to bring this back to Captain Global. With my condition, it'll take me a week to get back to Dark Break Cove. We don't have any time to waste. I'm going to have to let him know that I'm streaming, because when I don't answer, he's like, we watch too much true crime for this.
Are you alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although he does follow me, he must not have the app on his phone to get notifications.
Notifications on? Yeah.
Because we all know how much fun it is to get notifications on your phone of things that didn't happen. Okay.
What?
Oh, it was a long day yesterday, me.
I know. It's okay. I totally understand. Trust me. I do.
Seriously. It's still going. He's still dying. Slowly. I mean, I guess if I was going out, I'd want it to be as... I mean, it's the last thing I do. I'd want it to be as long-winded as possible.
Yes. As long and as dramatic as possible.
Okay, so use eel explosive device on devious great eel. Okay, we gotta swim up a little bit. Devious great eel, there he is. Avenge Oscar Digsong. Got it.
We're doing it. Down with the eel.
We're doing okay. We're doing just fine.
Totally just fine. It just looks terrifying.
He's real big.
He's real big.
He's real big. It's hard to tell with the 4 pixels, but he's real big. Alright, I'm gonna drop off. Let's see what happens. Okay. Deliver Digsong's fish and tips to Captain Glover and Dogbeak Cove. Alright. He'd be a good pet. Oh, I know. I highly doubt. He doesn't have legs.
Nope.
Oops.
No legs, no pet. Much
Yep.
to our chagrin.
No legs, no pet, apparently. Seems like a stupid rule, but
It's
apparently
really
that's
pets.
the rule.
But apparently that's the rule. I think it's very lame.
I do too.
Because when we're underwater, like, we can have aqua pets.
Yeah. Aquatic pets. I can't use my 2 underwater mounts outside of the water. You'll see me griping about that.
Right? Right. Exactly.
Oscar's alive? Wait, what did you say? You let him float away again? Well, you end up your end of the bargain, and I appreciate everything you've done, Phosphorine. Here, take this. I've been hanging on to it as ballast, but it doesn't seem to be doing much good. Now he's gonna float away. Maybe. See, I got a new headpiece that's ever so slightly better, but then I would be wearing a headpiece again, and I don't wanna. We're doing just fine without it. It's so pretty down
Aesthetics,
here.
people.
I'm gonna stop for just a second to see if the stream will sort itself out. It really just, I think the thing that's weird to me is even when I'm being still, it only steadies out so much. I mean, there's just too much happening here.
Yeah.
Just too much. Too much happening and a lot of hosses.
Exactly. So pretty, but at what cost?
The stream. Transmog guide. I don't have the Yak Merchant mount. As far as I don't think I do. Anyway, man, we can add to the list of the 4 million things we need to do.
of the million things that we would like to do. Add to our content pile.
This guy. Grand Expedition Yak. That, actually, that right there is probably why I don't have it. I do have that much money, but I hate spending that much money.
Yeah.
But, you know, in moments like this, could really be worth.
For the amount that you are an aesthetics creature,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Mm-hmm. All about aesthetics, which is why the potato pixels are pissing me off. Wasted all my gold on it.
It is legitimately the only time she's been mad at potatoes.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. Yeah, the Bronto mount. My heart breaks. Honestly, I didn't. I tried. I made a valiant effort, but I just didn't. You know, my focus normally isn't making money; it's lore. So,
Right.
the one that actually weirdly, surprisingly, the one that makes me sadder than the Bronto is the moose, the flying moose. I wanted that guy so bad.
Oh.
But I miss the time. I miss the time for when that would have been a thing. Crabs are teleporting. What can't they do? That's what I want to know.
They're blinking. She can't blink, but they can. Oh, jelly.
Oh, I'm so sad. I love that moose. He's so cool. I'm wondering, why are you so upset? Now it's whenever I go to look at it, it's like, no, I'm at 64. You lie. You lie.
Oh, Miss Cattery, I have done the same thing. All I had to do was stand there, and I still managed to die. Okay. I don't either. At all. It terrifies and intimidates me. Unless I can run the content solo, it's probably not going to happen.
Hold on, he left a voicemail. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure everything's groovy.
Can't hear anything.
I hate that. Yes.
I think he just left me an empty voicemail. Well, now I'm worried.
All right. Okay. There's so much